Hmm. Hello, friends. My name is Hariom Vashisht, and this is my channel Salesforce Agentforce with Hariom Vashisht. Okay, this is day three of me starting a regular content creation journey. I've done this before multiple times. So, this is my way, my method of keeping myself on track. Oh, I am quite a lazy person. I often lose track. This is, yeah, and that's my method of that's my methodology. I am quite vulnerable. I expose myself, my weaknesses, my strengths are always there, right? So strength I build and I publish. I am doing it live because you know recording, uploading, editing is not I want to spend my time on too. Okay, this tech I have is also a little week maybe, but anyway. So what something strange happened today. But before that, I'll share a bit of story behind the scenes. Okay, what happened? So I picked up Salesforce Agentforce about March 2025. So it has been about 1 year now. I went ahead. I started picking up the ABCs. So I've not never like worked on this ecosystem before. I've never officially worked on Salesforce, the platform, right? But it was good. I learned a lot in this duration that wow, the industry runs on Salesforce, uh, and that's what inspires me to build myself into this ecosystem. Um, I'm an engineer by education, so I completed my engineering in 2010, which was actually supposed to complete in 10, but actually completed in 2011. Okay. Ever since that time, I have been an entrepreneur. I've been a product manager. I've been in various other roles, and that has taught me to learn from the failures. Actually, failure is nothing. We learn from every other thing, right? Okay, not getting into what has been, what is that I'm doing right now. So I picked up, I again as any other software engineer, I had to build to learn. That's what I think uh, is the best way, right? So I picked up something that is close to my heart, the hiring industry. I picked up um, this category, where I want to solve this. I still want to. I solve this. Want to solve this hiring problem where people are there looking for opportunities. There are opportunities in the market, but they are not able to connect with each other. So I'll also share my screen. Uh, so during this process of trying to build my core, the vision, I wrote a 50-page document. Actually, I would call it thesis. So I'm more into philosophy. Uh, the grounding is supposed to be strong, right? So what did I do? I went into writing mode for about 10 days, and there was no distraction in that moment. I kept on expanding on that thesis, and how that thesis came into picture. It started from about 2022 when I joined a small team called Bobble AI, which has a tagline called Conversation Media Platform. Wow, it went good. So the conversation, I stuck on that keyword. Wow, what is a conversation? Let me define it. Let me try to understand the definition. I could not satisfy my hunger. Went a lot into understanding the definition, could not satisfy. So I sat down into writing, uh, wrote down 5 articles. So I'll keep it short. That thesis behind the agent god complexes, which seems to be a vision to solve the problem of hiring industry, is still into a definition stage. I don't know how great it could be and how I'm going to build it. So I put it onto a slow track for evolution in my head. I will get back to this. And like any other software engineer, I have a lot of projects in the slow tracks. Wow. Okay. So when I attempted my first ever Salesforce certification, Salesforce Agentforce on 31st of December 2025, I failed by 6% marks. Oh no. Which changed a lot. So I realized, of course, yes, if I would have passed that, maybe I would have reached somewhere else. But yeah, here I am today. So I had to pivot. I had to pick up something again to build. So my project, I picked up my project, 3 mistakes of my life. It's a discipline project. It's a discipline project for kids. It started with something else, but I won't go into storytelling a lot. So what happened today, I'll come to that quickly. I'll share my screen. I'll decrease my this part from here to here, and I'll change screen. This is our project, 3 mistakes of my life. When I had to build something, what I did was I built an agent on the top of this project. Okay, what does this agent do? So this is my second Salesforce Agentforce project, and this is live. This is available for everyone. What does this do? It defines the project. What is the project, right? So if you ask, I can help you understand the project. Okay. The question is like, could be vague, and answer could be, so this agent is not really optimized yet. I don't understand much of the ecosystem yet, right? I'm learning. What is the project 3 mistakes of my life? So this is like again, what does this agent do? It only describes the project through the RAG functionality. And what did I do is that I only fed the documentation and the FAQs in the data library, and I'll show you that also. So what happened today, I'll come to that quickly. Now this is the agent is right there. Now my agenda is to expand on this agent. I have to upgrade. I have to actually add features, learn more, and do everything, right? So this is me. I have attained some badges, and that's the beginner level, I understand, because I've seen people with hundreds of badges, thousands, actually lakhs of points, which changes my perspective again. The ecosystem is built very well. The content for learning is like everywhere. There's a lot inside that. So I'll come to what happened today. I'll learn live also. We'll come to that. This is a new thing on this trailhead, is that the quests are now visible on today's section. So this is kind of a good shortcut, because I was not really able to find the quests earlier. And this is the stage of Trailblazer, Agent Blazer status, which I have achieved. I had already completed at least the first 2 levels, but when 26 happened, they added some new elements, and I had to again process the same. I went through this, and I am going through this slowly now. The legend thing has a condition that I need to be an Agentforce specialist first. So I need to be certified. Then I need to would be able to proceed into this, which is okay. I'm going to get into that. So I'll close this part. I'll close this agent also, but let's keep it there. This is the community which I love. This community had about like 20,000 people when I joined back in 2025, and now it is like 74,000 people. I keep creating posts here. I keep trying to encourage people to connect. I keep asking people some questions. So I published my profile badges, and someone posted with their own thousands of badges, and wow. After posting, I think I got some, but anyway, I'll close this part, I'll close this part, I'll close 84. So when I published that post in my community, I had only 75. Now I've got like 84. And this is not important right now. Okay, what is that? So this is the script. This is the upgrade which I want to expand onto now. But before that, we'll jump onto what I was doing. So this is there. I'll show you something on ChatGPT. Everyone can chat. Everyone can have a conversation, right? I'll tell you my definition of the term conversation. The conversation is a very scientific event which leads to maximum benefits for all the involved parties. It is kind of a nuanced term, and I wanted to do that. It's necessary part, and that's what I believe. So what happened is that I asked ChatGPT. I have an agent that responds to let's plan future review. I want to save the conversation. So this is what doesn't happen right now. And now I'm doing it with the help of custom GPT called Agentforce Architect. Although this ChatGPT is kind of not really trained to build agents, Agentforce agents, but yeah, it is kind of good enough. Good enough is not good. Okay, I also believe that, but it helps a lot. ChatGPT helps a lot, right? So I went ahead. I asked how to build what to build and what to proceed with. Then it helped me describe what specific fields to create. Okay, and I think I must have it right here, right here, right here. Okay, so I just before, when I went into this journey of today actually building my custom objects to actually save the conversations, it was also giving me a lot of other things, but I said, let's forget everything else and start building it. It gave me a process to do the needful, create an object. That was step one. Step two is to build a flow. So I've not built the flow yet. I have built the custom object. And how did I build the custom object? Although I knew, so this is my Salesforce account, and which is where I have been building agents. So let me try to show you the list of agents I have built also, and why I'm doing it live. Whoa, this is kind of I also said, I think a few minutes back, I don't want to get into the editing and uploading. I want to save time. I'm lazy. These are all my agents, and this is the first time I think this this sidebar is collapsible. It is not actually collapsible everywhere, but in the new Agentforce Studio, it's collapsible. Wow. But it removes the distraction. Agent God complexes. This is my agent, which is like a dream I will slowly build someday. And this is the agent I'm currently building. 3 mistakes of my life. Yay. Okay. This agent only, as I said, currently only responds through the RAG part, which is okay. Like again, I would say MVP, MVP of an MVP. So my project, 3 mistakes, I consider this as an MVP. So this is only a Notion page. I have not expanded on this in depth. So because it is a Notion page, there is the SEO, the search engine optimization, has not been done. The search engines cannot read this page, cannot get into the depth. So I'm not expanding on this right now. I can go ahead and install WordPress and let it be open to the search engines. But so what happened today is that I again wanted to expand on my skills on agentic development. So what did I do? I have actually integrated my VS Code with what? With my account, my Salesforce account. So I wanted to wipe code. So I also have this vibe Agentforce vibes, but it has a limitation that I hope it can show you. show us from here that it has a limitation that, you know, you cannot work everything for free. And I, as everyone, like I try to save on tokens. And I don't count how much tokens I have spent yet. So I try to keep it slow, but I wanted to experiment. I oh, it copies. So I did not know it copies. I'll close. How do I close? Close all. Control. What is the shortcut? Control F4. Let's just close from here. Okay. So I gave a simple command. Create. We need to create a custom object, right? In my Salesforce account. This is the name, and these are the fields. And carefully, the vibes, Agentforce vibes, created a plan. Let's look at the plan. I have not actually read the plan in detail also. Confirm object naming, create AI message metadata, add fields, message this, and add field this, add field this, add field this, add field this, and optional add permission scaffolding. Validate metadata. Okay, so this all was done. I think carefully it was able to do the needful. Something stuck. After it was done, I had to move to the second step. So second step was create a flow. So rather than actually asking my Agentforce vibes tool to create the flow, I changed the process. I keep on improvising. And that's the great part. That's what actually gives me confidence. Maybe that moves me out of the distracts me as well, but this is a necessary part to keep learning, right? So I started creating the flow manually. Wow. Which I have learned through the trailhead to some extent. I went ahead. What happened is that my fields were not visible from this part. So this is the part where I had to debug like what exactly is happening. My fields are not visible. So if you see it here, there's only one field visible, message text. But my actual object, custom object, AI message, where I want to save, had a lot of fields. They were not there. I tried exploring. It was not visible. I tried to look at, but I was not able to see the details. It might seem like every other engineer, we keep taking shortcuts, and kind of it's a necessary part that we need to take shortcuts. We cannot dig into every other rabbit hole, right? So I said I tried giving more context to ChatGPT. Like, dude, my objects are not visible. My fields are not visible. It kept on giving me suggestions. After some point, it said, dude, your we'll see it from here. Field level security was not set. So what I learned is that when I create an object through when I created an object through Agentforce vibes, okay, the object was created, but the field level security was skipped. Maybe I skipped some part. Maybe I could have tried to verify that the field level security could be managed, but to be very clear, it was not managed. So when I edit the field level security from here, like this, I'm actually doing it default for all the options available. Maybe it is not right, but at the current moment, I'm going to do it like this. So when I create a new field from here manually, it asks me this particular thing very carefully, that what is the field level security I want, right? Excuse me. And I skipped it. I failed there. So when now I will refresh this page, which is what is the necessary part. Now I will be able to see all my required fields from Ta-da! Let's go. So now we will create this part. Customize our flow logic, and I think I need to be fast. What I'm trying to do is I have been trying to describe the process. So now I'm creating a record, and I will copy from here. Okay, and why I'm doing it manually is that maybe learning, maybe understanding the depth, but maybe it's not necessary. I could have gone ahead to use plain English through Agentforce vibes to get this flow also created. Maybe that's the right thing to be done, but after my what is that, my free credits will expire, I will not be able to expand on things with the things, right? So but I can still go ahead and do things. So let's see. Ta-da. I'll keep describing what I'm doing. That's the, oh wait, I need to label this flow. Oh, my screen is hanging. So I think my system is taking too much processing. I'll shut down my Chrome. I will relaunch it maybe later. Ta-da. Okay. I'll create, we are creating a flow, custom flow. And here we are going to So I have failed multiple times from here, making mistakes. I've learned this way. So I need to map these things carefully myself manually, right? And these are the fields now visible. These were not visible. This is the kind of the new learning today. I think will stay with me for a long time. So now the first thing I need to do is I need to map my field message text to var message, var user message text. So let's start with message text. And here I need to do it like this. Oh, so my variables are not saved. I need to create new variables. I will create a variable from here. Need to do it like this. It needs to be available as input. And okay, that's one. I think it is not right yet. Oh, it's done. It has added already as not. Why did it do it like this? I don't know. But let's proceed. I mean, we cannot understand everything at the step one, right? So let's go to the second part. Role will create a new variable, and we'll create a variable. The variable. Oh, no. The variable is, oh. So I think I was doing it wrong. We have created a message var message user, this one. Then we need to, is there a default user? Let's see, user. This is again the thing I don't know which one to pick. Let's start with, let's try to understand. Let's try to see what are the options. Okay. Let's see, user, which user it should be. Or if I don't understand, I will ask ChatGPT. Which user type, what is the thing we need to have this in this field? Or maybe let's create all the variables first, then var user is done. Okay, let's move to this part from where we can create new variables. How do I create more variables? New resource. It's the same process, right? The process is same. It's just that it will not disturb the whole. Oh, dude. I have session ID. So let's go fast now. I mean, why should everything be slow? Second variable is here. Agent response, text input. We'll create a new variable. We'll create a new variable. We'll give it a name. I think it automatically removes the extra spaces from here. So this Salesforce is getting smart. It should have been able to create my flow. I should have been able to create my flow with the vibe coding within Salesforce. So my agent, there should have been an agent that could have done this all for me, but I'm sure it will evolve fast in near future. If we know what we need to do, we'll be able to do fast. So I know I'm competing with the already existing maybe millions of admins in the industry. That is why I need to stand out. That is where I need to build my skills, showcase myself to the industry experts. Like, yo, dude, I'm kind of better than most people out there. Okay, there are variables I need. Let's see which one I need now. Session ID to session ID. Let's see. If we say session ID, I don't know what it means in brackets, and there's a semicolon there. I think I'll use ChatGPT to understand. Timestamp now. Wow. Which basically means that when we save this conversation, oh, how do I do this as now? Hey, running for flow interview, running user running system. Origin. Yeah, that means now. I hope. And let's give it a topic also. The topic will be saved in the var topic. Var topic. Let's understand this thing now first. How do I do this? If I have, oh, let's just use it like this. Or maybe simply ask from here. Describe this code. So this is the part where we use artificial intelligence to learn. Rather than, I don't know, rather than what, but artificial intelligence is a great thing to learn for the curious minds like me. People learn fast. I think I learn slow. If I'm focused more, I should be able to learn more in the given time, right? I'm often distracted. Distraction is like a human thing. So it says line you asked is this, what this means in place English. Set the session ID field on the record equal to the value in the flow variable. But why is there this that? This part means use a resource. Oh, the flow variable. This is the part I wanted to understand. This quotes and this colon means use a resource. Okay. Session ID is passed through flow. What happens at the runtime? So session ID is this, variable is set to this. It becomes this. Why this is important? Group messages into a conversation. Session ID is this, user is this. When user says what is project alpha, the agent says it starts in Q3. User who owns it, agent says John Smith. Then without this, all messages will be unrelated. So with a specific session ID, all the messages will be grouped so that everything messages could be would make more sense. Think of it like a foreign key. Pro tip: learn. Later, you'll use this field to build conversation views, debug AI responses, analyze user behavior, replay conversation. Okay, are we done with our flow yet? No. So I don't know how to give it to the user. So I think I need to ask ChatGPT. And what is the question I need to ask now? Pick list. Oh, okay. Is this enough? Was this pick list as we defined in the earlier, or actually, I don't know, we even defined it. So we'll take a step back. We'll try to see what ChatGPT says. So I'm not really agentic person. I don't understand orchestration, but that is the bar I need to get. I need to go. I want to go. And let me see from my YouTube on my phone if there are people watching, because why not? Hey, I'll have to switch my account from random to this, and it won't tell me if there are people watching. Would you tell me? Oh, there's no one watching. I think maybe that's just me, right? So the point is, we are done with the. I need to verify. Is something missing? This is the part where I was debugging the crap. I'll submit the thing to ChatGPT to verify if I've done this right before actually saving it. Role, user. This is the place where I was feeding the error messages to ChatGPT, and it is good, it is bad, it is not right. Should be able to verify the bugs and debug it myself. Okay, where are we right now? Forget, right? This is the part. So role, pick list, user, agent. Let's just feed this and verify. Okay, the step 3 was create agent message, create record. One thing is that we have done is created these fields and mapping, flow logic, create record. So we have done this part. Is that? Oh no. Okay, fine. Step 2. Do we need to create 2 records? It says create record in the step 1, create user message, and create agent message. Oh yes, we need to create 2 because the agent's message also need to be saved, right? This is the user message. So do we have an option to? Oh, pick list has a user also. So we'll have to repeat this, and we'll have to let's just check. Let's just check with ChatGPT if we have saved it right. What I believe, when I'm doing it live, there should be some people watching. So I'll publish this thing on my community before I do it live the next time. Or maybe I can publish this link. Oh, no. In the community right now from my phone. So I'll copy the link and I'll publish in my community. I call it my community, Agentforce community, because I believe in the community. Hello, friends. I am building an agent live today here. I'm building an agent. I'm learning. Yeah. So I hope my friends join. Hey, someday. Because the community has got about like 74,000 people. There should be some who are beginners and who might need some help, some inspiration, some um, push. And I would be happy to, work with people to work with me, collaborate. So the point is, um, push ourselves, keep ourselves on track. So this is where I'm asking ChatGPT if it is complete. Does this sound correct and complete? By the time it responds, we'll save. So what up? There's a tip. Nest loops for related records. Related records. Use a loop within a loop to reference related records from a get records element. I think I understand that. How do I save this? Is that done? Is that element complete? How do I save it? Is there a button? Is there something? Is that saved? Let's use the save button from here. Log 3 mom L life. Is that the specific name of my agent? 3 mom life. 3 mistakes of my life. Yeah, that's 3 mom life is the agent. Log convos. Is that the what are the advanced options saying here? How to run the flow? But it's an order and flow, and oh, it's scary. User system context with sharing, enforce record level access, system context without sharing, access all data. And I'm not sure which one to use. I want to comment on this that I would be doing it live every day. Would be doing it every day. Ta-da! I hope some people join me. And I will also try to verify from here. Hey, okay. How do I verify? Like literally verify? We don't know. So let's go with the defaults. I hope it works. If there's an error, I will have to do it again. It's okay. We cannot always hope. And this is the part which I don't understand. API version. The best, like latest version is there. And I don't know about the limitations of previous APIs as well. And that's all. Interview label. I don't know why it calls it. Identify each running instance of the flow. This label appears in flow error emails in list of paused interviews. Why does it say interview? This label appears. So let's just give it a label. Is that okay? Created by count. I don't know if it is right. I'm using the available options. Log flow metrics to data cloud. Set up persistent logging. What does it mean? I don't know. Let's try to read from here. Enable logging to monitor for execution with the detailed metrics, including completion time, status, error, logging can be turned or off. So logging is the part which helps us to do the, what do we call it? I think there's a term I'm trying to recall. The term is watch, or not really. Uh, the term is something. So I don't want to do it like this. What I wanted to see here is that there's a chat option somewhere here, which is like should be visible. Uh, like if somebody gives me a comment on YouTube, the comments will be visible here. So there's a doc, and I don't really know. 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 I need to keep checking on my. I'll just mute it from here. What I'm saying is that uh, there is something I'm missing. I want to enable the chat as well. Docs, lock, full, reset, custom browser docs. No. YouTube live control. Oh no, this is not. Okay, let's see what it also gives me. I also want to have this chat. Yay! So if there's a comment, it will be visible here. Can I decrease the size? Yes. Okay, now we'll go back to building. And I think my screen is freezing sometime in between. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, the chat is here. The chat control is here. Okay, let's jump. Let's jump. I'll have to decrease my camera part. Ta-da! So let's go back to the flow. And the flow is the part which is necessary. Flow is the part which is like we should be in a flow. I should be in a flow to state a flow. That's what I'm trying to say. Source template. There's no source template I'm using. Close case, da 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 da. And I don't understand these flows yet. Original flow. There's no original flow. But why is it like giving me options now? A packaged flow that's overrideable. Let's just skip everything. Let's use the defaults. So I'll skip the advanced options for now. Maybe I should understand them slowly. Someday I will save it. There might be an error. Why I wanted to save? Because I wanted to be sure that what I'm doing is like saved. I understand there are possibilities to be able to have this screen customizable. This camera part, it could be round. I think there are some filters and plugins into this OBS tool as well. Why are we not using more AI in this session? Someday I will use more AI. Okay, one element is done. I think we need to add one more, but do I need to like add more element, or do I really just need to have the same all create record within this thing? AI message. Because this is done. So how do I have more? Let's ask. It says yes, this is very close and mostly correct. You've done it right. Hard part. Let me review. What's missing right now? You are only logging the user message. Yes. Second create records element for the agent response. It says second create element. So let's create one more record element. We will create record. Why are we not? So I'm actually trying to understand what is missing from my part. I'll move my camera from this corner to this corner so that on YouTube it is visible better. So when I am when I'm creating a record. So I'm actually supposed to just quickly do this now. Subtle improvement. It says you use system origin time. That works, but now could be better. I'll use it. I'll update the previous flow. Okay, maybe I tried doing it. So let's see. If I go back and I edit the timestamp to now, does it work? No. Enter the date and time. Format. Maybe the ChatGPT is stupid. So, okay, I am reverting the change. Log AI message. So when I gave the name, like label to previous message, it is AI message. And in this moment when I'm actually going to have the AI message, it should have been different. It tells me that I should have done it differently. Create record. And let's not depend on ChatGPT for the labels as well. But what happens in future is that I need to remember the labels I gave. Agent message mapping. Agent message. This is the user message, right? So I'll rename this to user message. Log user message, and we'll update the API name as well from this to log user message flow. One doing it like this. Now we'll have it here as log agent message. Okay. Quickly move from here, and I'm not giving. So I think I should give it a description. So when I'm doing it, let's use some of the AI. The whisper flow is the best tool to do it from here. Log the message from agent. I hope it works. Log the message from the user. Okay, it worked. Now, we'll use the same AI message object. We'll customize the things quickly. So I'll quickly feed all of these. Start with the message, then we'll feed the session ID, then we'll feed the role. I think I did it differently in the previous message, so let's repeat the same. I'll feed the, I've done it wrongly here. So one thing that has been already added will not be visible again. We'll feed the role. We'll feed the session ID. It doesn't matter about the order of the things, right? We'll feed the timestamp. We'll feed the topic. And the message text has to be var message response. So this is the variable we have created. We can use for both the elements. And the session ID. Okay, session ID. Quickly, and we cannot use now, so we'll use system and origin time. Topic, we have the var topic, same. I think I've not mapped these variables somewhere. Maybe I'm making some mistakes there also. These are all the 5 fields I wanted to do. Save. How do we activate this? I don't know. We have the option to activate now. So let's take a step back. What does ChatGPT say? I think I'll have to run back few messages. Yay! Okay. How to create it? What is that? There's a music that's running in my head. I'm not able to recall the specifics. Okay. Create user message is done. Create agent message is done. Okay. Now what? Create agent action in Agentforce. So we'll, do we actually need to map the variables in the flow? I don't know. So let's activate. So it has not asked me to activate the flow yet, but I'll do it anyway. Ta-da! So the flow is ready. I hope it's ready. Okay. We'll check on the community first. In a moment. There are not many people active in the community. Maybe that's what I want to do, or maybe inspire people or push people to be active more in the community. Okay, let's see if I'm able to run this. I don't know what happens when we run this. Not really, but to some extent, I understand. It will try to run, but it cannot really run. Oh, flow finished. It said flow finished. Can it debug? Input variables. Okay, let's give it a some. I don't know what is the topic. So I'm enjoying this like live part because I feel seen, so I am able to keep myself on track. If I was not doing it live, or actually I was, yeah, I was not doing it live, I would have skipped to maybe watching reels on YouTube, reading my Twitter feed. But that's what reminds me that I should publish the link on my Twitter as well. Let me do it, because when I'm doing it live, why not have the opportunity to do it? Oh, I'm laughing. Oh no, that's what I said in my community right now. I'll edit the message. I'm learning. That's what. Oh shit! I now it says leaving. I'll copy the message. Oh, can I? No, no. I'll copy the message. I'll copy the message. Is it possible to be shared directly? Let's see. No, just copy. Or like just for the future. What I also believe that people should be using AI on YouTube. So why I'm also, this is another reason like why I'm doing it live. It's like why I'm doing it in this format. When people have the videos on YouTube, there's a quick small option to use the feature to summarize the video. So when people would have the video, when there are hundreds of videos like this, I would have created a lot of videos, and somebody wants to explore what I was doing through the video, they would be able to do it, like use the AI rather than actually watching an hour video like this. How much time I have spent in this video? Skip it. Go to Twitter. So I have also created a community. This is the best part. Day 3. Community name is Agentforce Specialists, and there are currently only 4 members. I think one of them is also not into Salesforce. I don't know if would they be or would they not be. But yeah, that's who am I. I keep posting, keep publishing, and that's me. Yay! Okay. Now go back. I wanted to have an option to broadcast this on Twitter as well, but maybe I will have to pay for some tools. And that also brings things down to limitations. constraints, which is what AI teaches us. So we were trying to debug. Let's see. And I think it will simply say, oh, debug completed. Nothing happened. Where is my actual flow now? Where are we now? Okay. Yeah, this is the part where we were and we ran it. It did not give us anything in back, like as a response. And the object is there. So let's close this window. What is that? The home page? Off. Not required. We'll skip this part. Agentforce. Yeah, this is the agent we are building. Yay. So I think I'll have to create a new version of my agent today. Yay. 3 more. Oh, this is not the agent. But I think I need to delete this agent. This is a part where I was trying to create some agents time and again, and it was not able to replicate the things. So I'll have to delete this. I'll go back. Should I close this? Yes. Should I close this? Yes. Yes. And I can close this part also. Let's go back to Dream Live. Okay. And I'll delete this help agent. So this is the part where I am trying to keep my arena clean. I should be nervous. I mean, I should be pushing my limits. So what I'm saying here is that I'm kind of nervous when people actually watch me doing this on live. Currently, I know nobody's watching, so I'm kind of relaxed. Ratatouille. That's the music I think is running in my head. So this version of my agent is here, and I think I can delete this version as well. I don't know the recent update I did in this version. I hope I do not delete the live version by mistake. Do I have an option to? No. Safe. So this is what actually tells me that Salesforce has kind of built things carefully, the ecosystem, that we don't make stupid mistakes, but humans are stupid by nature. I mean, stupidity is kind of the thing that is a mistake, right? We may miss some things, and that's what happens when we do things without caring about a lot of things. So when I'm doing this, I mean, in a best case scenario, I should be doing it in a conversational way, like just commanding my agents to build it. In a way, what I'm saying is that the agent should have an oversight in the things I'm doing, and it should warn me, like, dude, you are about to make a stupid mistake and don't do it now. Don't do it this way, or a checklist every time I do something. Okay, now the ChatGPT says I should create an action. So when the conversation is happening, where should the action should be created? Let's not look at the preview part right now. Where should the action be created? Let's ask ChatGPT, because it is like kind of, or there's a agent right here. Where is that? Here? Yeah. Let's ask Agentforce here. Out of all the existing topics, I want to connect a flow which logs the conversation for future reference. Under which topic the action should be created. this is the part where I'm using AI to do the needful well. It says, got it, to log every conversation, future reference, and invoke an action topic that's always invoked. Is a global utility. Okay. If you have a system or utility topic, create the action there, call it this, or post interaction hook so it runs regardless of the user intent. Makes sense, right? So rather than having it under a topic, specific topic, we should have it globally. So I don't have a global or utility topic, right? We don't have it. If your script supports global lifecycle hooks, examples on session start, on end, attach the flow via an action referenced on this. Avoid placing it under a narrow topic like, okay, if you share your topic list, oh dude, you have a topic list. And it is built using the new Agentforce builder. It is built based on the script, but I don't understand the depth of the script yet. I can see it. I have the access. If I change the things from canvas to script, we have the script. Wow, this is the part. I think it enables us to customize things more carefully. For those who understand code, some of this, actually all of this has been done with the help of AI. And some of this could be irrelevant. Some of this could be buggy, which may come up the day when there is, how do we say it? Exception, or that case comes up when that particular condition gets fulfilled. So we'll keep iterating on the top of, correcting this script someday. Let's go back to canvas. Now let's ask Agentforce. You have the list of topics. You have all the access to my agent. Suggest the optimum methodology from here. Do not take action yet. Do not make any changes. Suggest. And I hope it works. When I'm relying on hope, it tells a lot about me that I am still learning. Okay. Thanks for the direction. Since you are in the read-only mode, I'm in the read-only mode. So let's create a new version, but it will refresh the page. Okay. So maybe can tell me, oh, it has been about an hour in this session. So it's a good session. I'm slowly moving, and it's good to be slow. So it's okay to be slow. As someone said, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So yeah, I'm okay. It's okay to be slow. Another methodology I want to add on the top of it is that why is slow smooth? Because when we are slow, it's okay. We might be on track, but if we are switching between multiple priorities, it's not really a good thing, right? So let's ask the Agentforce again, because it has lost the context. You have access to all the topics and all the script. Do not make changes yet. I want to know where do I create an action to be able to connect the flow which I have created to save the conversation for future reference. So this is the agent which is now going to help me upgrade my agent. My agent only responds to questions related to the data library and describes the project, which is like available and live on my website, 3mistakesofmylife.in. This is the page where the agent is live, and wow. It says you have, oh, this is my question. Great question. define the flow call as, can I like full screen? No, I cannot. Define the flow call as an action inside a topic that will run it. There's no global action block. Target user, your flow, declare input output, then expose it under the topic reasoning action. Topics reasoning actions. Wire it to run at the end. Create or use a wrap up topic. Invoke the save action. Deterministically in reasoning instructions or after reasoning before transition. Oh, what is transition here? Pass identifiers like session ID. Wow, I don't know. A structured transcript, summary, or metadata. What does ChatGPT say? Name, flow, log, map input, call, action from topic. After responding to the user, inside your project Q&A topic, add instruction. It says do it inside the Q&A topic. Add an instruction. Log AI message. Okay, let's do it within this because there's a clear reasoning that after responding to the user, call this action to store the conversation. But would it do it at the end of the conversation or after every message it will do it? I don't know. Nobody knows. Who knows? We'll have to test and see. So we'll proceed from here. We'll create within project Q&A. This is project FAQ. We'll create an action. Why is there no action here? Why is there? Oh. Okay, why is there no action here? And there is no action here. Knowledge summary. Getting answers. How do I create an action? Oh. Topic selector cannot be empty. Why does it seem like empty? Okay. Maybe here's an option to follow up action, add built up action. Oh, what does it? What just happened? I don't know. After ask AI, inline actions, transition, set a variable, run action. Run an action inline with the instructions. Answer questions with knowledge. Create custom action. Yes, we need to create a custom action. I am kind of curious. Okay. Log AI message. This is the part where I'm improvising. Let's not do it right away. Let's skip. Cancel. Oh, sorry. That is not how we skip. If we try to add from the library, that was the flow, right? So could flow be available as action? What is the name of the flow we created? Log. No, right? No. So we need to create an action, custom action. Log AI message. We need to describe. Save the conversation between the user and the agent. Create and open. Oh, what did I just do? I don't know. Reference action type. Flow. Log. maximum live convo. So this is the one I think I tried creating logging conversation flow. Okay. Is that all? Oh. Now it says describe all the variables. No reference action selected. Output. And these are the details which I don't understand yet. Okay. Describe the agent response variable. What are all the inputs there? There's one action, there are two elements. Agent response, where's the user response? User message. I'm now scared a little bit. Request show loading. Agent response. Why is there no user response? Why is there no user response? Agent response. Describe what this input represents and how the agent should use it when running the action. Okay, let's look at the details. Should I have some background music in this session? I should have some, but I don't have some. And let me try to search from YouTube itself. Royalty free music. I technically want to run interstellar music, but I think it will not be royalty free. Copyright free background music. Oh, these are the sponsored links just taking me out of from here. Yay! Now we have some music. Okay. Oh, ads. When there will be ads, there will be disruption. I should be fast. I should be doing these things quick. Flow is fine. How do I map these inputs now? It just says describe. Can I try to look at the script now? Yay! Okay. And there's an alarm running on my phone. Var string. Where's the description field? Label, string inputs. So I think if I add some details, the field will be added. So let's try to add some and see. That's stupid, right? Conversation session from the no. This field represents the session ID of the conversation between the agent and the human. Now let's look at the script. Session. Yep, this field represents. So there's a new part added to the session ID part. So I can now add some things. Okay, let's like, what is that? Okay, two spaces, right? We'll add a description field and we'll say what is this thing. I don't know. Agent response. Why is it the only agent response? Like flow is supposed to be having. There's no user message, right? So user message and the agent response. These are the two things I needed. We'll adjust the mapping slightly depending on the topic configuration. Whoa, I'm scared. Why is there only one response? Actually, at one point there will be only one response, right? But this is the FAQ topic, so it may not have the response from the agent. Actually, a response from the user. Agent response. Let's check the flow again, maybe. So our flow says, I believe, did I not hit that yet?
Stop wasting money on AI.
Oi, dude. Don't like ads, but I cannot pay for the ads. You know, saving me from the ads. Oh, even if I mute it. Yeah, it works. So let's look at the flow. So I think I'm going to keep this session, like shut this session for today in some time. Time is running out. I've spent so much time building today. And I shouldn't be doing it like this. Log 3 mom life convos. The last flow I created was so long ago. Now I need to be like disciplined here. Very disciplined. What does my previous flow do? I think it should have been for the other agent I was building. Oh, I'm exhausted. I need to drink some water. Agent message. There are some variables here, right? Agent response, user response message. And with an agent, it says agent response. So why is that not like completely visible? It says, oh, where am I? It says agent, oh, agent response. Yes, agent response. So user message is not visible. The variable is not visible. Oh no, agent response is there. Agent response is there. So if I see it, it's available for input. If I look at it like this, it's also available for input. Life is like this, boy. We may be making some mistake and we may never find it out until long time in future. Session ID topic. Let's skip from, okay, let's add. I don't know about this field. This is it. So what do we have? Agent response, user. This is the user response. Oh, there is user message. So I was not doing it right. I need to quickly finish this shit. Okay. the response from the agent is saved through this variable. I can be fast now. The response from the user is saved in this variable. Topic. And this topic field is unnecessary. I cannot delete it now in this flow. Save the topic of the response. Am I doing it wrong? I don't know. Okay. We did some things. Can we now try to like preview it and actually see it happening? Testing if we are able to save the conversation. Oh, the agent will not understand this prompt. This is stupid. Input is not understood, I think. Small talk. And there is someone coming around here. And the child. Da, 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 da. Yeah, baby.
नीचे आ जाओ खाना बन रहा है.
Okay. So I think it is dinner time now. Today I'm going to have dinner early because it is Tuesday. And from the topic selector turned off, it followed the redirection rule. How can I assist you? So I don't know if in the preview mode also it will save the conversation. But if it happens, and I don't know where these conversations will be saved. Should I commit the changes? This is an action. And there's a thing that I need to learn is that how to actually test the agent without actually testing from the home. I think this Agentforce Studio should be able to help me test some things. Data, libraries, tests. It can generate some tests as well. That's what I'm seeing from here. Test suite. The things are here. I have my agent. I added an action. I mean, let's go. Let's just commit the changes. After you commit a version of your agent, you can activate it for use in production. Committed versions can be edited. To continue building, create a new version. Okay. Oh, I just. So when we save a conversation, let's ask maybe ChatGPT. We'll adjust this mapping slightly. Step 4, call action from topic. Did I add this instruction? Not yet. So I made a mistake. I will, like, rather than actually going ahead and testing, I will create a new version. Where is that? Oh, wait. Within instructions, I need to have some this thing, right? So let's create a new version. So when we commit, we should be able to have a comment like what exactly has been updated, right? So not yet. Anyway, I'm sure the Salesforce ecosystem is evolving fast. Topic selector. No. Within this part, we'll add a new. After responding to the user, call log AI message. Action to store the conversation, right? Now we will commit. Let's review the instructions. Answer the user's query question strictly based on the documentation. If the user asks about project details, ensure responses are accurate and sourced from the provided documentation. If the query cannot be answered based on the documentation, politely inform the user. 5 minutes में आ रहा हूं. Somebody is calling. जल्दी आ रहा हूं. That's how we do it. Okay. Now my agent is live. Let me just ask one last question to ChatGPT. Try this, then check Salesforce. How do I check? Common gotchas. How do I check? I don't know. Objects. Objects are there, but they don't have the values, right? Object manager does not have the. Do we have the data in data cloud, or I don't know? Where does data go when we actually have data? Hey, this is the part I need to learn. Okay, this might be again objects. If I search for objects in apps, what do I get? No, right? Oh no, wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the I want to know about the builder of this project. I know. And I know that the system could be slow. It might respond in some time. And I want to be able to see the data. Where do I see the data? This is just the part where the elements are there, but where's the data? Where does the data go? Where does the data go? Where do the data go? Where does the data go? Where do the data go? I don't know, where does the data go? Where do the data go? I don't even know the grammar. Service is not the right section. Community is not. Sales console is not. Service console is not. Damn it. I think this part would be the right answer thing to start from. Values stored in objects are tested from where? I'm not even asking the right questions now. So I think I have some fatigue now. I need to take a break. Take a break, boy. No. I am saving a conversation from a flow through the custom object. How do I verify if the values are stored in the custom objects? Where are the values stored? I did not even read the answer. Navigate to custom object in Salesforce by going to this. Open the list view. App launcher. Custom object. Come on. Custom object record. Okay. Let's see if it is there. Custom libraries, customers. No, I don't have the answer. Okay, where are the records? I've seen it somewhere. Where do I actually find the data that could have been stored through the custom object? Oh, come on. So that's all for today. I will learn more. I will prepare better for the next session. Just tomorrow. And I'll come back. Custom object is this. Easiest is object manager. Setup, object manager, open AI message, view records. Do we have view records here? AI messages here. Where do I see the view records? View records. I don't know. We cannot do it. I mean, of course, the object manager cannot. This is not right. Use app launcher, AI messages. Oh, app launcher shows us the. Oh, no. Come on. This is not right. So I'll keep it like shut the session for today. I'll come back tomorrow with my more knowledge and experience, and that's all for today. So what did I do today is that I started with the picture, what I learned in the hindsight, that when I created a custom object through Agentforce vibes, which is built with the as an extension from VS Code. I was able to do the needful, but I'm worried about the free credits available, and I went ahead and started doing it manually on my Salesforce account. And I ran into some things, and I went through the problem I figured was I was not able to see the values fields created by the Agentforce vibes in my flow builder. So I had to change the field level settings, and that is what triggered me to start doing it live. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you have been watching, I want to push this message to the system integrators. Hello friends, I'm here for you. I wish to work with you. So I started this year with the very clear goal to help my clients generate $1 million in 2026, and that is what I'm working on. I still don't have an idea how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to be pushing it for it. See you soon.